Okay, Zeb. So, we are going to teach you how to play violin. First. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to get the violin into playing position. So go ahead and bring it up to your neck.
All right.
Okay, so you have the shoulder rest. So the shoulder rest is just going to rest right onto your shoulder.
All right.
And you're not going to have your whole face on the chin rest, just the edge of your chin right there.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. So you can have like this, you see this center part right here? It's going to be like towards the center of your neck. So that's how like you can line it up with your body.
Okay.
Okay, and if you have the right pressure, if you let go,
Oh.
Yep, go ahead, put your head down. You're going to tilt it just a bit, and once you get in that right spot, go ahead. You won't have to hold it with your hands. And then it helps you, you can help, and it'll help you fine tune with one hand while bowing with the others without holding the violin. Okay, so okay, you can bring it down. So the violin obviously has 4 strings. So starting from the thickest, going to the thinnest, you have the G string, which is very nice and low. Then you have the D string, the A string, and then lastly the E string. Yep, they're all very nice and fine tuned. And yeah, so bring it back up to playing position. So when you're gonna play, your left hand obviously is with all the strings, is gonna be what, you hold down the strings. So what you wanna do is you have main points on your hand to what touches the neck of the violin. So if you put your hand like this is what's going to be underneath the neck, and right here, the center point right here, is right where your hand is going to come in contact. Everything else just falls down. So you can go ahead, have this, bring it under to hold the neck.
All right.
And you see how that works?
Yeah.
And then you just curl your fingers to rest onto. And you make sure you want your elbow, your wrist to stay like this and out and not in, because if you have it in like this, you lose range of motion. So this keeps it able to have your fingers move all over the place, which is very cool. So what I'm going to then teach you is how to, I'm going to show you one of the scales. There are many scales. I'm going to show you how to do D major scale. So you would start on open D, and we're going to do it pizzicato. So you are going to be, in a sense, plucking or strumming at the strings. So with your right hand, bring it up and place your thumb on the end of the bridge.
Right here.
And you're going to be plucking right over the bridge.
So
you can do. You don't want your fingers touching the strings. You want it like right there.
All right.
So then for that, yep. And then you can like get a feel for it. You can go ahead and like, yeah. You can do it like a little more up of the bridge. Ta-da! It sounds beautiful, don't it?
Yeah.
So for the D major scale, it's pretty simple. So like I said, you start on open D. So what string is the D string?
This one.
Yep. So when I say open D, what I mean is you just strum it, and it's open because none of the fingers are down.
Okay.
So the fingers we are going to use is the 1, 2, and 3. And we're also going to use the other 8. We're going to use another string. It's going to be the A string. So which one's the A string? If you remember.
This one.
So we're going to start on open D. Go ahead and strum open D. Put it on for pizzicato. So, and then we are going to have E. So for E, you put down your first finger right here on the D string on the first line. So then you can go ahead and strum that. And then the next is going to be F sharp. So you put down your second finger on the second. Okay, and then we're going to have G. So it'd be your third finger on the third line. Do like this and pluck up here. Yes. That's weird that it's doing that. Yeah.
Might just.
Go ahead, yeah. That's very odd. Okay. Anyway, the next one's going to be open A. So you're going to lift up your hand and you're going to lift up your fingers and you're going to play the A, open A. Don't bend your wrist.
Alright.
Okay, so play open A. And then the next note is going to be B. So you're going to play the first finger on the A string on the first line. Do it again. Put pressure to the string.
Like this?
Okay, and the next is going to be C sharp. So you're going to put your second finger down on the second strip on the A string. Okay, and then D, and that's going to be the third finger.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you go back down, you pretty much go back down the way you came. So play D again on the A string, so the third finger. Okay, and then lift that one up to play C sharp. Okay, lift the next one up to play B. Lift that up to do open A, and remember to keep your wrist flexible like that. So then play open A. Okay, then we're going to go back down to the D string with all three fingers.
Right here?
Put pressure. I'm going to push down on those strings. Yep. Okay, and then lift up the next finger to get F sharp. Okay, the next finger to get E. And lift that up to get D. Awesome. Do you think you can do it by yourself?
Maybe.
Okay, let's see you do it. You start with open.
Alright.
E. F sharp. G. Open A. B. C sharp. D. And then back down. Over the bridge. That's good. Okay, let's see if you can do it completely by yourself without me telling you what to do for it.
So it's open. And first, second.
Remember, pluck over the bridge. Pluck over here.
And then open first. First. Second. Third. And back. Third.
Keep your wrist out.
Alright.
And one thing you want to, so the way your hand is, and you're actually already doing it, you're playing, what you play with you really kind of play with the thumb side of your fingers.
Okay.
And you play with your thumb side corner, so it's like here's kind of resting on it, which is why it's not really good to have long nails, which is good while you have short nails, because it makes it a lot easier to play. So, we can go ahead and try to get you to do the bow hold.
That's it, right?
That's that. But first I need to get something.
I think I'm doing alright.
Okay, I forgot about my pencil. Okay, so I can hold the violin.
Okay.
So for the bow hold, it can get somewhat weird. So we practice with a pencil, and what you can do is you can do kind of like I think it's like a little bunny, almost. It's really cute. My friend actually showed me this way to do it, and I found it really easy. So go ahead and hold this with your right hand. The other hand. That's your left hand. My bad. I'm crazy. So you get the bunny ready.
This?
With this hand, because this is going to be your bow hand. So bring the pencil up. Okay. Yeah, and just... Alright, on the pencil, yeah. So then just place the bunny on the pencil. So you're... Alright, bend your thumb in. Bend your thumb. Bring these down. Okay, like this. So then your thumb is going to be right in between your knuckles, kind of.
Right here?
And then you can bring this index finger down. And your pinky is going to rest right on top of it. Like, bend it. Bring it up. No. Like this.
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, let me see it. I only had one pencil. So when you do it, you have the bunny. Bend this. Bring these down. This wraps, and the pinky stays on top. So what this does is the pinky is kind of what can move the bow this way, and this is what can keep the bow from, so it kind of like pushes it, they kind of like push against each other, so it helps keep the bow balanced. Okay, so you can go ahead and try it again. And everything's gonna move, so do you think you want to try it with an actual bow?
Maybe. I mean, we can try.
Okay, so with the bow, you never want to pull the strings too tight, and you use that with this, tight and loosen. When you store it, you always want to loosen it because it'll pull a lot of tension on the hairs if they're tightened for too long. So bring out your bunny hold. So make sure you're going to be holding it right down here. Your thumb is going to rest right here. So bring these two fingers down over. Rest your pinky on top. You're going to have like the base of your pinky like that. So like relax your hand. Okay, and have this there. Okay, bend your thumb.
Like here?
So, okay, and put the pinky up. Pinky up.
Here?
Yep. When in doubt, pinky out. So when you bow, you're going to end up just going like this. And when you bow, the shoulder doesn't move, but your elbow does. So bring your elbow like... But you have to make sure that, you see, because like if you move your shoulder back, it goes back. So it'd be like this.
Okay.
So if you want, we can try to do the D scale with you bowing.
We can try, yeah.
We can attempt. We're going to attempt this. Okay. So go ahead and put your in playing position.
Like alright?
Get it comfortable, get it situated. Okay. Bunny, there you go. Put the thumb in the nook, bend the thumb, put pinky up, and relax your fingers. You want them to be
Right
like
here?
this. So they're kind of like this. Your hand's going to look a little weird. Yeah. So you bring it up to the strings. You're going to bow right here.
Ooh.
Okay, relax this finger. So lift up your hand. So you're going to try, we can try to do open D. Go ahead. Alright, do lighter. Don't like push down on it.
Okay.
So if you want, you can go ahead and try the D major scale. So it's going to be open. So, you want to keep it balanced. So it doesn't hit the other strings.
Okay.
Okay, so it's open D. open A. So then you just, yep, you just re-level. Light. Do it lightly. You don't want to put pressure on it. Light, not too much pressure.
All right.
Good job. You're all good.
Awesome. Jesus.